Hello again, everyone. Welcome back to Icewind Dale. Almost said Tactics Ogre. Let's go ahead and unpause it. We'll head up the this path. There's this broken tower here that we can get into. Seems like an interesting place to check out next. Actually, let's go around this way first. See what we find. Can go off this way. Enemy sighted. Where? Ah. Goblin archer, huh? Enemy sighted, because he's there. There we go. I can't believe we can pick it up from here. Seems a little buggy, but I'll take it. Enemy sighted down there. Well, move your butt away.
Yes. I see.
Alright, come on, you two. Should probably just scout with you two in general. Go ahead. There we go. One of you get those arrows. Actually, let's go all the way to the end. Yeah, nothing there. Okay. Alright, Ellie.
Easy enough.
See if you can pick up the, There we go.
It shall be done.
Alright. Before I go in the tower, I want to see what we have up here. Canyon. Alright, well, we should probably head to Kuldahar before we do that. Although, I want to check out the tower first. Hi, chicken. Hi, little chicken. In we go. Hello.
Agreed.
Me will smash your face.
Head hurt. Why you make Garrick's head hurt, skinny people? Don't you mean short people? We're not skinny, we're short. Your head? I'm not doing anything to make your head hurt. Why it hurt then? Why? Garrick want to pound head to walls to make pain go away. You know, Garrick, I don't think that is a very good idea. Maybe you're right. Don't know what to do. Good luck, Garrick, I guess. Can we fight you? Ow, you hurt here again? Head still hurt. Too bad, whiny baby. Ha ha, no funny. Garrick head hurt. You insult me. Now Garrick make your head hurt. That funny.
He will smash your face.
That's what I wanted. Let's kill him.
I will crush.
Oh! It's probably a bad idea on my part.
Of course.
Back off. Okay, I got healed. Good. Let's go back to the killing. Come on, guys. There we go. Your inventory is full. Well, I don't need that. There we go. Alright, what do we have around here? Nothing? Really?
Right.
Whoops.
Very well.
Nothing at all? That is clearly a chest. Boo. That's the dagger that I dropped, so I don't care about that. Alright, well. I guess we're out of here. And I suppose we'll just head to Kuldahar now. Man, them chickens are really wandering far. There's nothing around here. I already searched that. Yeah, alright. Come along, guys. Taking your sweet time. Kuldahar, Kuldahar Pass, East Haven. Destination unreachable. So that's where we are right now. Traveling hour 0, and Kuldahar is where we want to go. So let's go. We've got a world map.
Through the goblin-infested valley of the pass, the survivors of the doomed East Haven expedition at last came upon the small hamlet
Which is
of Kuldahar.
just us, of course.
Nestled within the roots of a massive oak tree, the tiny cottages were a welcome sight for the weary travelers.
Really?
As the party approached the town, a warm breeze blew over them, chasing away the chill of the frozen pass,
Tree farm.
carrying with it the sweet scent of cooking fires.
Let's get some meat. The journey took 8 hours. Hey, Nate. Let's walk past you. Then we can talk to you. I knew you'd make it through. I just knew it. Who are you, and how did you know we were coming? I'm Nate. Arundel said that help was on its way. I've been out here every day, keeping a lookout for you. Where is the rest of your army? Are you just the scouts or something? Who is Arundel? Arundel's my friend. He's the oldest and smartest man in the whole world. He can talk to animals, you know. You should probably go see him. He'll be wanting to talk to you, too. Very well. Where can we find this Arundel? He lives across this bridge, on the other side of the brook. Just look for the house with the 3 big rocks out front. Thanks, Nate. Farewell. Totally did not tell him that no one else was coming. Girth's equipment shop. Hey! Some place to sell our junk. Come along. Inside. No, get inside. There we go. Anything else here? No, not really.
Very well.
Why are you going behind the counter? Where so the wind blows, travelers seek shelter, and supplies mayhap. Good day and cheer to you, sir. My name is Girth. I'll tell by the cut of your cloth and your bearing you were a visitor fresh to Kuldahar. Is there something you wish to purchase? What is this place? This is my shop, friend. I supply caravans in the shade of this great oak. The shop was my father's before him, and it dates almost 3 generations back, if you can believe it. Like many of the places in Kuldahar and the surrounding lands, there is much history to be found if one digs deep enough. Are you a historian? Nah, I wouldn't go so far as to say that. I dabble in time's passage, perhaps, but it is not a full-time occupation, merely a hobby. I do enjoy learning more of the past and examining trinkets from around the area. I have quite a collection, a little museum of sorts. Some call it junk, but what sorts of things do you collect? Keys, notes, books on the region. If you happen to come across any in your travels, I'll pay a fair sum for them to take them off your hands. Let's see. You said you can always buy... We can always... Okay. Come across any old keys, books, notes, documents, or other trinkets. Okay. If I come across keys, books, or documents that I may need later, can I purchase them back? Of course, I purchase such things only for my own interest, and to preserve the history and culture of the region. They do not end up on a rattling caravan to some Kalimshan market, that's for certain. Very well, may I see what you have for sale? He has Mummy's Tea. Priests of Horus Ray and far-off Mulharand were the first to create this life-saving potion, a foul-smelling brew. It is made by boiling used mummy wrappings along with naturally desiccated animal remains. The resulting tea can then be consumed to neutralize the effects of disease and certain afflictions. Cures blindness, deafness, disease. Ew! And how the hell did it get all the way up here? I mean, to get all the way up here, that would have to have been manufactured like 200 years ago. Got a necklace, silver necklace, a girdle, bracers, linkside gem, History of the North 1, History of the North 2, Lyre of Progression for 11,000 GP, a Bardic Horn of Valhalla for 10,000 GP. The Lyre of Progression was created by the bard Sedini Paletto. Sedini was a teacher of young aspiring bards during difficult times. This instrument, held close at all times, helped Sedini fight off those who would attack him or his students. When Sedini grew old, he passed it on to his best student, Galwin Alaman. Galwin continued teaching for a few years before setting out into the wilderness on a life of adventure. It is believed that he lost the lyre when he accidentally dropped it in a marsh. Then who the hell picked it up? Equipped abilities. Held under the left arm, this instrument allows a bard to memorize 2 extra second-level spells and 1 extra third-level spell. Wow. This horn was created by the respected bard of a now-dead, ragged barbarian tribe. The bard was called Beogin, and his songs are sung by many of the northern tribes. He carried this horn with him when he observed many titanic battles. The chief of his tribe gave him the instrument with instructions to blow it if he was ever in mortal danger. Beogin, too proud to ever call on his tribesmen for help, was killed in battle, and the horn hidden under his cloak. Charge abilities. Summon 2 to 4 berserkers once per day. Wow. Interesting. I like the other one a little bit better. And he does have a gem bag. I think I'd like that, but first of all, let's sell some of this junk. There we go. What, will you not buy those things? Well, that's annoying. Yeah, I guess he won't buy those things. I'll look to see if there's anyone else in town who will. I mean, they're battle axes. They're not bad. Can't sell the caravan contract. Go ahead and sell all of these shields. For some reason, he'll buy all the shields, but he won't buy anything else. I mean, he's now got 20 of the suckers. I hope there's someone else in town who will buy them. Alright, well, he's got another gem bag. I want to buy one of those, another one of those, just to be on the safe side. Always nice to have some. Alright, I could identify... Who has that shield? For 100 GP, let's not. I've got the spell. Arundel's home, Girth's equipment shop.
It shall be done.
Can we get up that way? Let's look for any other shops before we talk to this Arundel fellow. Interesting sound effects here. Well, we got something up here. Hello?
Aye! Phew! No stick up on Weenog like that.
Goblin scum, prepare to die, filthy runt! No. Who are you? Who lives here? Surely this tower cannot belong to you.
No, tower belongs to master. Weenog only servant. Cleans tower, makes beds, cooks tasty food for the master.
The master? Who is your master?
Orrick, the master. Great wizard the master is. Weenog serves the master, so one day he can be great wizard too.
I see. Where might I find this great wizard?
The master is in study. Through door. Go in if you want to speak with the master. Weenog not allowed to in study. Master keeps powerful magics in there. Books, papers, and wizard things that Weenog not understand.
Thanks, Weenog. Farewell. Oh, let's go in. Orrick the Grey.
Well now, what have we here? It's been a long time since I've had guests. Welcome, my name is Orrick. What brings you to my humble home?
I would like to ask you some questions about disturbances in the pass.
Ah, yes, the disturbances. I'm afraid I can't be of much help to you there. I rarely leave this tower for any reason, you see. My studies prevent me from taking an active interest in the affairs of the people of Kuldahar. Their problems are no concern of mine.
But you live in Kuldahar. How can you not care what happens to the town and its people?
I've had many homes. Kuldahar is not the first, and certainly won't be the last. It is unfortunate that these simple folk have been made to suffer, but I have no desire to get involved. All that matters to me is my work.
What is so important about your work?
Everything. Knowledge is the one true source of power in this universe. Everything else is fleeting. I have spent years collecting these tomes and scrolls you see before you. They are my life's work. Contained within their passages are the clues that may one day unlock the mysteries of an ancient and nearly forgotten arcane lore.
Excuse me. What sort of arcane lore?
My studies revolve around the arcane lore that deals specifically with the creation of mythals. A mythal is a powerful elven enchantment that is essentially a weave of protective magic that can be cast over a vast area. I've discovered numerous historical accounts of elven mages laying such mythals over an entire city.
Yeah, I think we've heard of it before. What was it? Oh, yes, Myth Dranor. You know, mythal, Myth Dranor. Interesting. Tell me more.
The details of the accounts are vague at best. The mages of the old elven kingdoms vanished long ago, retreating to the safety and isolation of the Isle of Evermeet. It seems that all their written knowledge of mythal enchantment has vanished with them. For over a decade I have traveled the realms searching for remnants of this forgotten lore. That is what brought me to Kuldahar.
You think the answers you seek are here in Kuldahar?
Not exactly. While exploring the fabled ruins of Myth Dranor, I came across an old tattered manuscript buried amid the rubble of an abandoned library. The manuscript made several references to an elven outpost located somewhere within the spine of the World Mountains. Naturally, I came here to find the settlement. Thus far, I have been unable to locate it.
Well, if I come across any elven ruins, I'll be sure to let you know.
I appreciate your interest. If by some miracle you find this lost elven outpost and happen upon any materials regarding mythals, please deliver them to me here. I am willing to pay a handsome reward for such a service.
I do know that we will be finding this eventually. I'm not playing this blind. I watched Kikoskia play this quite some time ago. But I am not currently using a FAQ. I may if I get stuck or something like that, but for now, I am not. I'll remember that. Before I go, I would like to purchase some spells.
I see. Well, you've come to the right place. I can certainly provide you with a number of useful spells for your spellbook. Of course, I am only willing to offer you certain spells. I fear much of the knowledge I possess is beyond your comprehension. Perhaps in the future you may be worthy of such advanced knowledge.
Very well. What do you have to offer me at the moment? Alright, well, first of all, you need some spells. Power word sleep, huh? Alright, enfeeblement, that's second level. Charm Person, that's first level. Agonizer Scorcher, second level. Chromatic Orb is always fun. It does have quite a few. Oh. Clasp of Bronze Cloak. Small Talisman was a clasp of a cloak owned by the notoriously tough warrior known as Bron Balhan. On at least 10 different instances during Bron's life, he was reported as dead after getting himself involved in some horrible situation. Some enemies shot him full of crossbow bolts and pushed him into the ocean with lead weights, only to be killed by him a month later in a tavern 400 miles away. On another occasion, Bron's cowardly companions abandoned him when they were attacked by direwolves in the wilderness. 2 weeks later, Bron swaggered into their camp wearing wolf skins. Whether all the tales surrounding Bron are true or not, it is known that Bron is believed to have met his end in the spine of the World Mountains, fighting polar worms. So, +5 resistance to piercing / missile, and that's about it. Girdle of Gond. Gond, god of invention and artifice, is a deity rarely worshipped by traditional adventurers. Some thieves, however, I don't know about that. Some thieves, however, revere Gond for his role in the development of locks, traps, and other complex machines. One such thief was the burglar Germar the Calm, who began his career as a locksmith. Called the locksmith! Sorry. Known for his cool demeanor and steady hand, Jumar paid priests of Gond to fashion his tool belt for him. Whenever Jumar was stuck in a situation where he didn't have the right tool for a job, one of the small pouches on the belt would supply him with what he needed. Open locks +10, and find traps +5. It's kind of a minor bonus, actually. Robe of Infusing. Since the age of Netheril, mages have learned to bestow a wide variety of magical properties upon the everyday objects that surround them. A favorite item of such enchantment is the common robe. It is lightweight, affordable, and holds its enchantment well, thereby making it ideal equipment for a mage. Due to their magical heritage, however, only single, dual, and multi-class mages may wear these enchanted robes. That's silly. Think about it. A fighter can't put that on? Why the hell can't a fighter put that on? It's silly. I mean, you know, the game also prevents, the game outright prevents people from equipping certain things, which, you know, I mean, it's a computer game. You know, it's easier to do it that way. But I don't think there's any real wearable equipment that is not usable by everyone in second edition, or I should say donnable. They may not be able to activate the powers. You know, I mean, that's something. But, see, and again, not usable by a bard? Should be usable by a bard. Whatever. So, armor class +2, magic resistance +5%, lore +5, can cast 1 extra first level wizard spell. It's not bad. Scarab of Goodwill. This type of amulet takes the form of a sculpted beetle and is typically only found in areas around Mulhorand. What it's doing in the spine of the world, who knows? Again, it would have taken, you know, through normal trade routes, this probably would have taken a good 200 years to get up here. This particular scarab was crafted by a priest of Nephthys named Ani Halua. She used it in negotiations with local businesses and the general populace. Similar scarabs are believed to be circulating in the realms. Priests of Wakane are particularly fond of them. Friends, once per day, charisma +5. Wow. Oh, that's just friends. Actually, one of the interesting things about friends is that you cast it on yourself, gives you that charisma bonus, but afterwards everyone knows that you kind of did something slimy. Not usable by bard, druid, fighter, mage, paladin, ranger, or thief. Weird. Scroll case Bag of Holding. As with other magical bags, this one appears to be a common cloth sack of about 2 feet by 4 feet in size. The Bag of Holding opens into a non-dimensional space, should be extra-dimensional space, and its inside is larger than its outside. Regardless of what is put into this item, the bag always weighs a fixed amount. I do like that. Be very good for Ellie here. But for now, we got another scroll case. Let's get it for you. We can actually get Find Familiar in this game. Only one party member may have a familiar. Lawful good, neutral good, pseudo dragon. Hit points 12. Magic resistance 35%. Got a good fairy dragon. If I had known about this spell, I might have actually gotten some of this. 100% resistance to fire, 125% resistance to electricity. How do you have 125% resistance to electricity? Does that mean that it gets healed by electricity? That's silly. Where the heck is its breath weapon? Where the heck is this dragon's, the pseudo-dragon's poison sting? Ferret. Alright, Ferret should not have magic resistance. 20% find traps, 50% pick pockets, 25% hide shadows, move silently. Wow. True neutral rabbit. 75% resistance to cold, electricity, and acid? 125% resistance to fire? How does that... I don't understand how that works. Lawful evil imp. Dust method for neutral evil. Dust methods are neutral. And chaotic evil is quasit. Well, 102. I've got 735. I do need some spells. For now, you get an identify. You get an identify. I think that's worthwhile. You get Find Familiar. You get Magic Missile. Sleep. Down to 225. I think that's probably going to be okay for now. I'll hold off buying any second level spells until we actually have those available to us, I think. There really is not anything here that we can... Okay, Weenog, you enjoy yourself making that sound. Well, we got some stuff. Alright, for now, let's go ahead and see about... write that. Copy the spell. You know what? I should probably... Turn to game. Quick save. Because I imagine that we can fail these. Exactly. There we go. Totally gonna save scum this. What did I make you, alignment-wise? Neutral good or chaotic good? Neutral good. Okay, so you will get a pseudo-dragon. You are neutral good, and you are neutral good. Yep, so everyone would get a pseudo-dragon. Did I quick save? Just be on the safe side. Load, load, load. Oh, come on. With that level of intelligence, come on. Give me a freaking break. There we go. About time. Excellent. Yeah, you didn't need to move alone. Okay, so we've got Tower of Orrick the Grey. Can't really get over this way. Can't go up that way. So it looks like we are going to have to come down here. There's nothing that we can search for there. I'd like to see if there's another shop around here, though. Before I, like, advance the story at all. Maybe there'll be something up here. There's not really that many people here. Inscription upon the stone statue reads, "In memory of the Archdruid Tolban, founder of Kuldahar." Oh, you know what? I might have been able to sell some of this stuff up at this guy's. Potter. Interesting music here. He might not buy any of this stuff, but he might. I mean, if he doesn't, you know, I'll go check out some of these other places. Come along, people.
Very well. Forward.
All right. could sell the gem bag. Yeah, it doesn't look like he wants any of this stuff, though. He will actually buy the caravan contract. I'll take that. I'll make that sale. He will not buy the small shield, interestingly enough. Okay. Well, I sold the caravan contract, which got me 5 GP.
Agreed.
Totally worth it at this level.
Forward.
So that's a potter. It's Rundle's home. I mean, if I can't sell this stuff, I'd kind of like to... I mean, there's got to be someplace I can sell this stuff, I would think. Let's see if this person buys anything. They're just a potter. Ernst.
Agreed.
Ernst. Who are you? What do you want with me? Easy, friend. We're not going to hurt you. We just have some questions. Questions? What kind of questions? Who are you? I am Ernst, the potter. At least I used to be. Now I just want to get out of this place alive. But with all the terrible things happening in town, I'm too scared to step outside my shop. Your shop? What do you sell? This shop is my home. I used to make pottery here, but there doesn't seem to be much point anymore. I've closed shop and packed up my things. As soon as the pass is clear, I'm heading south to Baldur's Gate. Here it's nice there. Oh, I don't know about that. What can you tell me about the disturbances in it? You know, and this is the equivalent of someone in, like, maybe not quite Point Barrow, but you get that idea. And go back, you know, hundreds of years. Someone at Point Barrow saying, I am going to move south to San Diego. Yeah, you can just, you know, do that. What can you tell us about the disturbances in the past? Disturbances? Yes, people disappearing, monsters everywhere. Even the weather has turned against us. Nobody knows why, not even a Rundle. Very well, best of luck to you. Farewell. Well, shucks. He doesn't have anything for us.
Once.
There's got to be another shop around here. Come on, game. Throw me a frickin' bone. Root Cellar Tavern. That does not appear to be a shop. Shop? We're just looking at houses. Run! The Vale's filled with yetis! Tried to outrun them, but 2 of them still chasing me! Run! Get help! You're not doing much. Alright. I'm helping. Ooh. Oh boy. Tundra Yeti. Hello?
Into the fray.
There are 2 of them. 9 damage. 5 damage. Ooh. Let's do a little healing. That's not going to do any good. Well, we killed one of them at least.
Your command at once.
There we go. Got the healing. Excellent. Back to killing. Oh, they do have stuff. Yeti pelt. I'll take those. Oops. Hello? Thanks. I thought the time to join my ancestors had finally come. Last time I ever stepped foot anywhere near the Vale, that's for certain. There are all sorts of strange creatures roaming around there now. Vale? The Vale of Shadows. My brother Silas and I made a pilgrimage there to pay our respects to our family crypt, like we do every year, but this time, I don't know, the veil seems different. Cursed somehow. The shadows have come alive, and there's yetis roaming the paths, attacking travelers. Your brother, where is he? Silas didn't make it. The largest yeti I've ever seen tore out of the snow and took a piece of it out of him with its claws. He fell dead as a stone, blood everywhere. There was nothing I could do. He was carrying a family heirloom, but it's lost to us now. Not if I butcher that large yeti that killed your brother, but that wouldn't be an easy or cheap task. I can try to recover that heirloom for you. Can you tell me how to get to the Vale? We were taking the main path, but considering how many beasts were in the Vale, Arundel may know a safer path you can take. He wanders the mountains quite a bit and knows of more hidden trails, and there are branches in the on the great oak. His home is southwest of the great tree. It's a 2-story house made out of stone. Arundel, I'll see him before I go then. Thank you. Now that Silas is gone, that heirloom is all I have left to remember my family by. I would appreciate its safe return. Also, if you come across any more yetis, you may want to collect their pelts once you've done away with the beasts. Conlon, the blacksmith here in town, buys the pelts for a fair price. Orrick may be able to make something out of the pelts too. Okay. Where is this blacksmith? I want the blacksmith. Where is the blacksmith? I see no blacksmith. Let's do the Vale of Shadows, Root Cellar, Ernst the Potter. Well, I think we'll have to look for it in the next episode. I was really hoping to find it now, but I'd like to go sell some stuff rather than do it on screen. But, oh well, it's okay. In the next episode, we will look for this mysterious blacksmith so we can sell him our stuff. See you then, everyone.